Okay, so on this brief introduction to databases so far, we've done tables and we've done forms. Now we're going to look at queries and then we'll do a little bit on reports at the end. Okay, so queries are the point of using a database. If I've got a list of, if I'm a school or a college or an organisation or whatever it is, and I've just got a list of all my students or all my customers, and I have to go through those 1,000 names, those 1,000 records every time to find the one I want, then that's useless. I might as well not have it electronic and just have a pile of application forms. Right. So what databases do, the power of databases is in queries. Queries basically mean questions. I ask the database something and it returns that information to me. Okay, so if I'm a sixth form college, I might say, right, I've got 7 computer science teachers, and those 7 computer science teachers, who gets the best results, right? Which of those teachers has been here longest? What are their pay rates? And then I might be able to do a cost benefit analysis and say, well, who is the most value for money? Maybe that's someone I want to promote because I don't want them going somewhere else. They get paid in the middle, but they achieve at the top of everyone. Or I might be an organisation. If you've got a supermarket reward card, so a club card at Tesco's or something, every time you get points on that club card, it records what you buy, and then it sends you adverts for things that they think they can sell you. So I know one of the things they famously did was they worked out who was at the start of a relationship. And then they sent adverts out saying, hey, romantic weekend, flowers, champagne, all this stuff. And that is going on all the time, particularly online. So if you've ever used Amazon, and you've looked something up, 2 or 3 times, you'll know the next time you go on Amazon, all the adverts are for that thing. And it's really annoying because you think, well, I've just bought a new bike or whatever it is you wanted. But it keeps sending you adverts until it gets more data and says, okay, this guy isn't interested in this anymore. He's interested in whatever the next thing is. Okay, so if we look at queries and how they're used in colleges, what you'll find is you'll have come into college and you'll have got certain GCSE results. So that college will have years of data of students with your GCSE results and how they've done in your subjects. So if you come in and you do computer science, you do IT, and you've done really well in English, maths, science, technical subjects, DT and that sort of thing, you can probably reasonably say you're going to be good at IT, you're going to be good at computer science. If you come in and you've taken IT and computer science and your GCSEs that were good were art and history, then you could probably look at the history of people who've come in with those results and say, this person is going to struggle a bit more to get the top grades than the person who's more science and maths orientated. Okay? So that's what queries are for. You might say, I know the government's always looking at postcodes and saying, how much crime is in this postcode? How rich is this postcode? How well do children do at school and education in this postcode? So queries is how databases do the data analysis that gives them answers. Now, reports. Right. Now, the reason I'm putting reports in with queries and not doing their own video is they're very, very short. A report is simply you take a query and you print it off in a nice way. Okay? So your query might look like this. So if I'm doing my GCSE result one, I could choose to say, right, there's their name, that's the year group they're currently in, here's their overall GCSE grades, here are the specific GCSE averages that I want to look at, maths, science, DT, and here is their predicted grade. I can make it look like that, I can make it look like a table, or I can do it much more as each individual and produce a report, which you'll probably receive if you are at college. And I can produce a report, an individual one that says, basically, here's your name, okay, put that in there, here's your previous achievements, and for your 3 subjects, we expect you to achieve these grades. Okay, so I can make it pretty, I can make the background colours, I can put a picture on there of a specific school or college logo, and I can make it look nice, and it's a printout, and that's the key thing with a report. So queries is your data analysis, is finding things out from the data you've got. Reports are printing things out prettily from your database, usually a query.